Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the 2018 OS World Cup. I'm Dolan, joined by Azer.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Well, Azer, losers bracket matches wrapping up earlier in the day, and we have eliminated 4 countries. It's getting down to the nitty-gritty, and teams gonna be battling for those finals week spots. But we have our first winners bracket match of the semifinals here for today. It's going to be Japan versus the United States.
Yeah, always a treat to see both of these teams play. Honestly, USA being as stacked as they are, and Japan honestly being very, very underrated this year. And I think many people didn't expect them to be so strong, but they really are. And now they've secured a top 6. They want to prove that they can do even better than that going against USA today. It's a tough game, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, for Japan, this is a great opportunity. It's been several years since we have seen Japan have success in the standard World Cups. I believe it was 2014 the last time they graced the top 3, and a chance, if they can pull off a miracle today, to clinch another top 3 finish against the US.
Yeah, Japan in recent years haven't really had a strong showing, sometimes not even being able to participate. But that's changed this year, especially with Dellis and Varvalian just showing up huge so far. Post groups, as we've seen, they've won against Germany, which was a very, very strong showing. Not many people. I think that was the one game that made people realize, like, wow, Japan is actually really good.
Yeah,
like the one game, you know, like beating Germany is quite a feat. And then they had quite a convincing victory against Norway last round as well. So
yep, both of these teams, as you can see, are rolling into this match with great momentum. The US coming off of a 6-0 sweep over Taiwan, Japan coming off of the 6-1 win over Norway. Both these teams feeling very confident in themselves, and should make for an interesting match, and will definitely probably be the United States' toughest challenge that they've faced so far in this tournament, as we get a look at the semifinals map pool.
yeah, definitely. It's worth noting that the map pool has had a pretty significant step up in difficulty, which, depending on how you look at it, can it be a good advantage to either team, because the USA has a very well-rounded roster, right? Like the difficulty of the pool isn't going to affect how they. And while Japan has a few players that can perform really, really good on harder maps, I think they're going to struggle to field an entire roster on all of the maps that can do that, right? So depending on what maps we're going to be seeing, depending on what USA wants to pick, I think we're still going to see a lot of maps go in USA's favor, just because they are so well-rounded and they have so many players that can keep up when the pools get harder.
Yeah, absolutely. That's going to be a massive advantage for the USA, especially as we're getting into stages like the semifinals, where the map pools are just getting significantly harder. Also, they're now best of 13, so first to 7.
Yeah, it's also going to be pretty interesting because these teams share a common strength, which would be hard rock. Japan is also really good at these. Like you say, it is well-rounded, but if there's one thing that they've tended to pick all the time and do really good on, it would have to be hard rock.
Yeah, that's going to make for an interesting battle in the hard rock pool.
Yeah, and it's actually the exact same for Japan, surprisingly enough. Last round against Norway, they picked all 3 of the hard rock maps and won all of them really convincingly.
Yeah, so standing by for a little bit here, but we're going to be getting into the match shortly. So, Azer, what are the keys to victory here for Japan? Because we know that Japan are the underdogs here, but what do they have to do to get themselves in this match and potentially come up with an amazing win?
Well, that's really complicated because, yeah, they're against the USA, right? There's not much you can do against the USA that's like the thing to do. But if I were Japan right now, I think the best thing to do is not have that bother you too much and just play to your own strengths, play around Varvalian and Dellis, who have been performing really, really, really good so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Looks like we're going to be getting into warm-ups here shortly. But I'd like to take this time to say hi to my mom and dad who are watching. Love you guys.
Hi, Mom. My mom is.
This time they're actually watching.
Just say hi, Dolan's mom.
There you go. I'm sure she appreciates it. Yeah, last week I shouted her out and she didn't watch it, so I was like, oh, that's kind of awkward. But hey, they're here. We're getting ready as we see some of the American players filing into the lobby.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing the USA warm up first. We've had a few issues with the lobby, I believe, but we're getting things underway.
Yeah, hopefully this match goes through smoothly without a hitch here as we wait for Japan to arrive.
Yeah, I think Japan is mostly going to tend to go for Hard Rock and DT. Probably mostly DT. They are very feared on DT in particular.
Yes.
We got to see. I also think, just to discuss picks and stuff, because why not? USA, for some reason, I don't know many teams who can do this successfully, but USA does it successfully. USA has been first picking the Hard Rock CS 6.5 map as a first pick in their last 2 games, which is insane because you need to be so calm, like, to aim that in the first place. You need to be so precise, and like first picking that when you're super nervous is just insane, right? But it's worked out really well for them. So I think from the USA side, we can probably expect an Arcanos first pick.
And how about that roll from Fiery Rage 95? Man, I don't know if that roll's gonna count, but that's a great roll.
Yeah, he's not the captain, I think.
Rolling for fun, maybe?
Yeah. I know the American players are fans of frequent rolling. Don't know why.
Frequent rolling, okay. Yeah. As we get a look at the losers bracket now, just 4 teams remain down there. 2 more will drop from the winners bracket.
Yeah, a lot of the matches were really unexpected. Some of the matches were really, really close. If you guys missed it, or if you want one game in particular to watch, absolutely go watch Germany against Australia. In my opinion, those teams are both strong enough to finish top 6, top 4 even. But they've had to face this early on in the loser semis, right? One of them has to win, one of them has to leave. But that game was a real treat. It was a good one. We've also seen Brazil win against Korea, which some people can say it's an upset. We had a really strong performance from Mistia in particular in that match.
Yeah,
Russia winning against Norway as well with a pretty exciting finish, at least to watch. That last map, I don't know if you've seen it, Dolan. But
yeah, I did. I caught the tail end of it, and it was really exciting. You definitely want to go back and watch the Russia-Norway game. It was absolutely awesome. And Taiwan taking care of business against Hong Kong 7-3. The last match there that happened earlier today.
Yeah, I think we're now at the stage where, well, arguably we were last round, but especially now, we're definitely at the stage where every single team is really, really good. Like, you get paired against anyone on the board here, and you're like, damn, I don't want to play these guys. We're going to lose. But everyone is really good. Now, we're going to be down to the top 8. Actually, I think we already are. Down to
the top 8, actually.
Played all of the lowers matches.
Yeah, so this is the top 8, and those countries are going to be competing for their spots in finals week, which is next week. We'll have the top 6 teams, and 2 countries this week will claim their top 3 finishes. Great Britain, Canada, Japan, USA can clinch a top 3 finish with a win in the winners semis. And by the end of this match, we will know one of our top 3 finishers, Japan against the USA here. So we're just sorting out some technical issues at the moment. We'll be getting to it shortly.
I think it's particularly interesting because early on today, we were discussing about what chat thought was going to be the top 6, and everyone had a different opinion. Everyone was like, top 2 is probably going to be USA and UK. I think that's like the common consensus. But then after that, nobody really knows. Nobody has like a clear opinion on who's going to make it through. And it's going to be, I don't know, it's going to be really, really exciting. I think one of the benefits to like Poland dropping out in groups, for example,
it's really open.
Yeah, it's opened the tournament up. There's a lot of new blood. There's a lot of new matches, new teams that we didn't think were that strong, but are now really strong. It's very exciting and refreshing.
Absolutely. And the bronze medal, as we've kind of alluded to, it's up for grabs. So it's really going to be awesome to see those teams battle for a top 3 spot. But our focus is here. Japan against the United States. We'll be getting into warm-ups here shortly, each team having a warm-up map of their own choice.
Yeah, it's gonna be USA's warm-up. I think I played this map earlier. It's pretty interesting. It's very aesthetically pleasing. It's got some nice slider art. It's also really hard. It's approaching like 8 stars.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But here we go. This is the United States' warm-up.
It's an Xerius map after all. Shout out to Xerius. Not playing in USA this year, but you know.
Good
Still a
player.
good player. Still there in spirit through the warm-up.
He made it, guys. He made it. Xerius is here. As the client loads in. These guys going to get warmed up and ready for a very important match for both teams. Now, I've never played in World Cups, but what's the importance of warm-ups, Azer, especially in a time like this?
It depends from person to person. A lot of people will use it with the intended purpose of warming up. So they'll pick something hard, or they'll pick something fast or aiming or anything. Just something that's purposely hard, that just to warm up.
Yeah, and then on the other hand, you have people who make memes.
Yeah, the thing is, if you take the game super seriously, and you have like a lot of expectations for yourself and stuff like that, it can be pretty nerve-wracking. So a lot of teams will prefer to just pick something dumb, just pick something funny, like tongue-in-cheek. That's actually really common. People do that a lot with regional songs as well, right? So they'll pick something in their own language or whatever. Like they'll pick.
Look at those jumps.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, neither team has no fails, so hopefully no one fails. So we get to see the full
yeah.
This is hard.
Oh, Japan, no. Come on, Japan.
Harvalian has this.
It's a tactical strategy from Japan. Throw the warm-up so they can't warm up as much. With nobody failing, which is good. This map is really getting these players warmed up. Man, those jumps are insane though.
Yeah.
Can't get over those.
It's pretty captivating. It's like watching the map. Really interesting. Fiery comboing through that.
I love some of these sliders.
Yeah.
It's almost like a form of art.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. It's just like they're intentionally weird and like crooked, and they're not right. They're like old style, but if it's the thematic, it's aesthetic. I like it.
Definitely. Hey, throwing in some oddball stuff definitely will get you warmed up, get your brain recognizing things you may not have remembered from practicing maps. Getting those sight read abilities up.
Yeah, it's definitely good.
Monko nailed that section, that last section. That was very impressive.
No one's single tapping this. I think it is a little on the faster side, I suppose. But
those velocities.
At least someone to. I was gonna say this is probably really good, like a single tap warm up, but they're all alternating, so maybe not. It's mostly just an aim warm up.
Very important. Very important. As we near the end of this warm up, we'll get to see what Japan throw out for their warm up. Nobody failing.
Yeah, that was a fun map. I
Wait,
think Angel Arrow failed.
Did Angel Arrow fail? Yeah, I was like, well, never mind.
4 A ranks on this?
They're already in sync. That teamwork. A's for Azer. They did it for you, Azer.
I doubt it, but thanks.
just take credit for it. All right, we'll get to see what Japan throw on here. Getting to this. This is going to be a very interesting match for Japan. I mean, I know we said this last week about Japan, about Taiwan, my bad, but it's very important when you're playing against the US. You got to get early points on the board because that snowball effect is just so real. Letting a team go up 4-0, especially, in stages late, you kind of get in that mental mindset of you can't come back. Oh,
yes!
Oh, wow!
I thought it was going to be an old map because...
What?
Like
What?
Digit ID.
amazing. That is amazing.
Okay, where's the hidden? Where's
Yeah,
the easy mods?
This is kind of
Show
funny
off,
because
boys.
this is kind of funny because I expected this to go the other way around. I expected Japan to pick the more serious one, but for USA to go for like something kind of like a more silly song. So I'm completely thrown off here.
That's kind of what I mean. There's some teams that will play for warm up, like the USA, and there's teams that will play for pick their warm up for fun, like Japan. I think Japan wins in the song department, though. This is
pretty good.
You can't beat this.
It's one of the most important matches of their tournament lives, and they're just throwing this on. You gotta love it. Hopefully we'll be getting into this warm-up shortly so we can get this match on the road. And here we go.
Mods.
Wait, did Vento and Fiery just roll the same number? They both rolled 13s.
Everyone with it. What? Only one hidden?
What? Easy? Easies?
Yeah, this is the easy map. That hard rock though. That's
Dude, this is very ambitious.
It's like CS6 with hard. Yeah, there you go. This is.
Oh, this
I
one
think
was
this
gonna
is CS 7.8 or something.
What is this? Oh my lord! Those are so tiny!
Yeah, there's full screen jumps in this too.
It's so small!
Okay, you know what this screams to me? This absolutely screams to me that USA will have that CS615 first pick like I thought.
Oh, you're calling it now.
I'm calling it now.
It's calling it now. It is lagging the client. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, Monko over here just almost hit 300 combo. Look at this man go.
Yeah, this is like the iconic easy mod map. Like if there's one of them, it's this. If you guys ever want to learn easy mod, play this.
Just play this.
Nice.
It's kind of catchy. I'll give it that. Nice, Vento. It is kind of catchy.
Oh yeah.
Fiery Rage with that 65% act, dude.
Can you really blame him?
Look, it's so
Look at the size of the circle.
Well, I mean, you can set an Apraxia right above him with 92.
Wait, that's pretty nuts, actually.
That's insane. Oh, you gotta love it. There's always time for a good laugh here in the OS World Cup.
Yeah, there's no better song to start it off with.
It's kind of catchy.
I like the fact that Monko is running easy mod with the score reduction and his top scoring.
That's amazing. Monko is out here trying to make the pro plays. And that's going to be the end of warm-ups. So we'll be getting into roles and bans shortly. Hey, look, it says dad. It's a shout out to my dad. Dad, you made it on the World Cup. I'm proud of you.
Kind of curious to see what Japan's gonna ban. I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah,
Something.
because as you said, both these teams are very good in the hard rock department side of things.
Yeah,
So,
I don't expect any hard rock or DQ bans, considering they're both very strong on them.
I feel like Japan will ban either a free mod or a no mod. I mean, I feel like they're okay on hidden. Maybe hidden would be the one kind of mod pool that they would ban from, considering their opponent's the US and they have toy.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's anyone's game, and rolls are done. My dad just texted me. He said, "Thanks, son." USA going with the Mischievous of Alice banned from the Fremont. Okay.
No Delis allowed. Feels
No,
bad.
yeah, no Dallas
He's
allowed.
not gonna play his own map.
Rip Dallas. All right, so Japan are gonna get the next ban in the first pick here, I believe. So let's see where Japan goes with this. As you said, they're probably not gonna ban a Hard Rock or a DT. Like, honestly, I feel like even just a Nomad might be a good ban here against USA. The solid consistency Nomad pick.
Anything is a good ban against the USA.
Yeah, like honestly, it's what are you least confident in? I feel like at this point, it's so hard to ban against this team.
I honestly have no idea, so we'll have to see. Yeah, there's the ding. Okay.
Yep.
I like to say that I was right, even though it was a completely wild guess. But now I look educated.
There you go.
So Japan banned ding.
A's are the greatest mind in Osu.
Oh yes, clearly.
All right,
It's
so
very
let's
hard
do
to predict that people would ban the reading A8 pick.
They're the reading air raid hidden pick.
Yeah.
Good job.
Pretty
Big,
uncommon.
big brain. Unfortunately, big Rams and technical issues. Japan will have the first pick of the match. Oh.
Oh.
Which one is this? Oh,
Different music, I suppose.
I
Yeah, it is
so.
USA's first pick, so.
Japan's actually picking first.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. They won the
Oh.
roll.
My mistake.
Yeah, this is Japan's pick.
Oh, apparently they did pick this, so they are going to be playing this Nomad map. Mostly just aim. What's the name of this one? Shintoron.
Yeah. So we're having some client issues at the moment, so we'll be getting back to this as soon as we can. But Japan have picked from the Nomad pool to start this match off. And again, this is potentially one of the most important picks for Japan. They can just get a point on the board. Those of you who aren't aware, Japan coming in the rankings at number 10 this year, USA number 1 obviously, but Japan have played well above their rank, knocking off teams like Germany. So we'll see how they perform here, but this is going to be a very important match here. This important first round for Japan.
Yeah, I think this is actually, even though this... I think this is definitely playing to their strengths. Varvelian wins these, honestly. Varvelian is quite good at these kind of maps. Should be expecting him to have a near SS on this, honestly.
Well, here we goes. Yep. Semifinals of the 2018 OS World Cup. Japan versus the United States. Round 1. Japan on the Nomad pick as we get into it.
Yeah, this is a lengthy one as well, so they'll have plenty of time to get comfortable, get ready for this long match ahead of them.
Yep, gotta start strong here. If you're Japan, they are doing so. They're winning the accuracy battle just slightly. Vaxi and Munko finding slight act drops, but Vento will find the first miss. Letting the Americans take the lead. It's an early miss though.
It's early miss, but Japan still holds the lead because of accuracy, it looks like.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of insane.
Getting a few hundreds. It's very insignificant. It's less than 1,000 points now, but...
Yeah, Americans taking the lead though at the moment. But as you said, plenty of map. This is a lengthy pick, and we'll see if Japan can get back in this one. A miss from any American player will open the door for Japan immediately, so it's definitely not out of reach just yet.
Yeah, this map is pretty free combo for quite a while. It's just very standard aim. There's a few big jump sections that they can miss on any time. I think the section to highlight in this map...
Varvelian, though!
Oh!
That's unexpected.
Oh, okay.
He finds a miss. America growing the score advantage here. They have the combo advantage as well.
Hold on, it's the strat. He's getting the miss out early, so he doesn't get it later.
Exactly. It's tactics he's planning. He is planning. And unfortunately, we're having some technical difficulties. But we will update you on the score when the map is. This is we apologize for this.
We have lost our video feed.
Yeah, we have lost the video feed. I have no idea who's winning at the moment, but we will update you as soon as we know who takes his first point. I believe Banshee has not been having a good day today. Oh, here we go. We are back, though, ladies and gentlemen. America in the lead. Seems like there were no other misses while we were gone. That means it's a big score lead for the USA, but we're just over halfway through. A miss here would be brutal.
Yeah, we're approaching the hard part of the map, too, so...
Yeah, but Icky holding the double S still. He is playing with a purpose.
Yeah, let's see what they can do against 4 FCs, though. USA has to see a lot of breaks here for Japan to have a chance at a comeback.
Yep. Fiery Rage, though, missing on the stream, taking a ton of back, finding another miss. Japan now have a slight opening. They might need a little more, though, with the amount of time they have left.
I don't think so far. Like, they still have a huge combo advantage on the side of the USA, and the song is calming down a little bit here for quite some time, until the very end, so...
Yeah, 3 Japanese players have missed.
Unless we see some unconventional misses from USA in the slow part, this is looking like their point.
Yeah. USA just so consistent. As we get to the slow part, it's about 300,000 points. It's starting to look grim for Japan here on their opening pick. Not much they can really do but sit and wait for the Americans to miss. But the USA, so confident, so skilled through the jump sections. They're all flawless. Another one. Can they do it? They do it again. Trying to seal this first point. Oh, quad miss, 2 on each side. But is that going to be enough? It does not look like it. There's not enough time. Although Japan will narrow the lead, it will not be enough to secure the opening point. Benki drops the full combo.
That's the last one on Japan's side.
And it's the break point for the United States. They take the 1-0 lead and have the pick next.
Itki's accuracy, though. Jesus Christ.
That is very impressive.
I think that early miss from Varvelin kind of sealed the deal. Japan definitely had a strong chance at winning this if Varvelin didn't have that early miss, but I think it made most of the difference right there. Quite unfortunate for them to lose their first pick. USA will be winning on Japan's pick, and now we'll have their own map.
Yep, and they picked Daisuke! Oh, Azar, I'll let you give the map intro here. Spicy!
Okay, now this is a map. This is a map.
Oh my. It's just like you said. They just dive into the crazy maps on their first picks.
Yeah, no fear. Every round, they always do this.
And it's worked. This is going to be, oh my goodness. Toy coming in for the United States.
Of course.
Subbing in for Munko.
Okay, if there's one player in the entire World Cup that can play this map well, it's Toy.
Yep, and Angel Arrow dropping in for Japan on their sub. My dad texted me and said, is there any Van Halen? Unfortunately,
yes.
no.
Van Halen right next to the anime songs.
Yes, just Panama. I want to see it.
You can probably find an old map from like 2009 or something.
I'll have to go look. Maybe we'll have to see. I wonder if somebody's mapped Van Halen in those two. That would be interesting. But Japan reeling from the break point now. This is just what the Americans really were kind of hoping for. A quick break point, then throw one of the hardest maps in the pool, one of the most unconventional ones at them, and get them down 2-0 quick. So we'll see.
This is a pretty scary situation to be in for Japan. It's worth noting that it's not showing on the client right now, but USA did win the first map. If you just got here,
Yeah, it is 1-0 USA. So we'll get that scoreboard updated as soon as we can. But it is 1-0. As we'll be getting into the second round shortly.
Yeah, this is a very, very strong map on the USA side of things. They have the roster to be able to play this, which not many countries have. If you've never seen this map before, it's very unconventional. It's a real treat. I enjoy it. I think you will too. At least to watch. Maybe not.
Maybe not to play.
Playing this.
Maybe not if you're Japan right now, but we can enjoy it together. And here we go, round 2. The United States picking Daisuke. And you'll see why this map is just so unconventional and favors the Americans. But Japan gonna take it there. Oh, was that a miss or was that a client?
Yeah, that's 2 early misses on the USA side, but it's before the hard part. We're gonna see a lot
Angel
of
arrow
misses
dropping. He's failing, actually. He's got to recover.
3 misses on the Japan side of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give the early lead to USA there. Kind of expected. That stream happens quite often in the song. It's by far the hardest thing, right? So it's all about how many of those can you combo.
Yeah, Varvelian finding yet another miss. Dallas the only full combo for Japan. Meanwhile, Toy and Fiery Rage holding it down for the Americans. Varvelian is struggling here, but Icky finds another miss to offset it there.
I don't know who coined the term, because I missed the first game where this happened, but the casters earlier were calling that pattern the Rainbow of Death, and I like it.
That's so good, Varvelian. It is, it really is.
Look at it, it's a Rainbow of Death.
An Angel Arrow dropping as well. None of the American players dropping just yet. Varvelian yet again. And as you said, Vaxi finding a miss. Angel Arrow as well. Dallas is doing all he can. But it's 2 full combos on the American side to 1 on the Japan side. I can't talk.
Yeah, this map is just a cakewalk for Toy and Fiery. Look at their act. What even is that?
A 99.88 for Toy at the moment. That is ridiculous. This is why the United States were the #1 ranked team coming in, folks. And a triple miss. Everybody on Japan missing. Vaxi will find yet another to close it out. Angel Arrow's gonna fail. 2-0 United States.
100 by Toy.
Oh, wow. He nearly double S that. What are you doing? What are you doing, Toy? Get out of here, man.
It's like the easiest map in the pool for him. No problem.
That's one of the toughest maps for many of the players. And he comes in and nearly double S's. You can't beat that.
Yeah, you just don't beat that.
You just cannot beat that. Looks like we're having some more client issues at the moment. But 2-0 USA. Japan will have the pick next. And as this is really going to be one of their more important points. Because again, as we've talked, Azer, the snowball effect is real when you're facing a team like the United States. Japan need to stop the momentum and find something to get them on the board here.
Yes, very hard to pick against the USA. It is very, very hard. They've got to do it, though. It is their pick now. Down 0-2.
And looks like they are diving into Hard Rock. As we mentioned earlier, both these teams, one of their better skill sets is Hard Rock.
And going for Full Moon. Pretty standard aim Hard Rock. Kind of expected. I think this is actually a really good map for Japan, because this could easily go either way. Even on paper, you can do really good on this map, but it's mostly aim, so sometimes you'll just miss one and it'll affect your score so much. So if they have one chance at getting a point on the board right now, and they really need one, it's on this map.
They really need to get it here. They really need to try to stop this momentum that the United States has built. And here we are, as we see some swaps coming in. Apraxia coming in on the side of the United States. Shirasaka Kome coming in for Japan. Munko is back in for the Americans. Japan still considering their final member. Toy! It's Toy! Toy is playing for Japan, folks.
Yeah.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
He did play another VC round last year in Japan, so you know, you never know.
You don't know. He might like it. Might quite like it over there. Nah, but he's gonna be actually
I'm sure
stepping out.
I'm sure Japan will be happy with Toy in this head.
Yeah.
I think anyone would be happy with Toy in their team.
Yeah, you know. Benki coming in for Japan though to fill in that final spot. So it looks like we are set to go. Just notice it's really hard to see the back of Japan's flag on this client. But here we go. This is the setup. Round 3, Japan's hard rock pick. Idki, Toy, Munko, Vaxi for the States. Kome, Varvelian, Benki, and Dellis for Japan.
On the momentum so far, USA should have no issues playing this.
Yeah, a few early 100s from Benki. He's finding a lot of 100s actually.
Oh, the start of this map is the hardest thing to time.
Yeah.
It's kind of expected.
Yeah,
Everyone's struggling. Look at that.
Yeah, not just Benki. Client syncing up there. Looks like we're good. Toys actually dropped a lot of back. We're not used to seeing that from him, but it is a difficult map. That intro. Kind of hard to act.
Yeah, the rhythm is a little bit unaffected. There's nothing to time it off of because it's vocal. It's a little challenging. But yeah, as soon as it picks up now, we're going to see accuracies go back and forth.
Yep. We sit and lie in wait for a miss from either side if they'll provide one. Both these teams very skilled with hard rock. So far, so good. USA with the lead off of accuracy at the moment.
Very slightly, though.
Oh, Benki!
Benki will be seeing the first break, though.
Yeah, Benki finds the first break. Will the Americans break? Shirasaka Kome and Dellis. Munko as well.
Oh, that's rough for Japan.
That is rough.
As well. That's going to give such a huge lead to USA right there.
Oh, it's 3 full combos to 1 already. Japan literally at the mercy of the United States now. I mean, the United States have shown misses, but you can't really count on it. From the United States, they're such a good team. And so the USA opening up this gap here. Quite a significant score advantage. Benki will drop yet again.
Oh, missing though. Looks like the rest of the players can hold the combo through second.
But Japan gonna need more than that. Japan are gonna need Idki or Vaxi to miss. Probably both at this point, honestly. That's gonna be what it takes for Japan to get back in this. Dellis will drop yet again. Not looking good for the land of the rising sun. Boy, missing again. He's struggling, but his teammates are there to back him up.
Yeah, Idki and Vaxi just don't want to miss. It's not in their plans right now, Dylan.
Yeah, they were never programmed to miss. These guys are monsters. Missing is not in their vocabulary. That would have been the ultimate caster curse that they did.
I was just waiting for it.
Yeah, I was like,
no, they were kind of just expected.
Yeah, but caster curses will not affect this team. They're immune. They found the antidote. And it's given them a 3-0 lead.
I like the hesitation afterwards.
Yeah, we're like, like, no, the caster cursing not working. 3-0 United States.
Idki's act on that though. Worth noting, 14 of those hundreds. I think a lot of them, if not most of them, were at the very beginning as well, right? So, really good job. This whole tournament so far, Idki's has been playing so well.
Did he actually slider miss? He didn't get the perfect. The beginning.
Looks like
The
it.
end. Vaxi with the FC though. And the US
Yeah.
now with another pick, and they're going to keep it on Hard Rock. Going straight into Onikin.
Both of these teams very, very comfortable on Hard Rock.
And again, this probably isn't a terrible pick for Japan, considering it's on the mod they're comfortable on.
Yeah, but
again,
when you're down 3 points like that, it's very hard to be motivated and play at your best. I'm starting to notice a trend. Every time there's a team that goes, we've seen it every time so far. I've been cast, this is the third USA game I cast, and every time I look at the other team, they always tend to perform a little bit worse than they usually do, just off of like pressure of playing against the USA. Like,
we have seen that. We definitely have seen that. The mentality that you need to have is Japan needs to take it 1 point at a time.
It's really, really hard to keep playing well when you're just, even if you do your best and the other team is just consistently doing better and on every map, it can be really, really draining. So Japan really has to break out of that mindset somehow. They want to get a point on board, which I would love to see. I don't want to see 3 sweeps for USA in a row. I want to see some closer games, man.
Come on, Japan, you can do it.
These are my 2 favorite teams, man. I want a tiebreaker. Come on. Take
it off.
Take Toy off.
Yeah, they're
too good.
They are definitely the best of the best. As we've said, any point against the United States is massive. But the USA, since entering the knockout stages, have not given up 1 point. They swept China 6-0, swept Taiwan 6-0. They are looking to continue that trend. Will Japan be the ones to break the trend? Let's find out as we get into round number 4. Onikin, Hard Rock from the United States.
USA has only lost 3 maps in total, the entire tournament. And all 3 of them were in group stages.
Yeah, they have not dropped a map since entering the knockout stages. We see some axe dropping, but again, this is kind of difficult to act at the very beginning. Might be shaking off some nerves.
Yeah, this is my favorite.
Valiant though, the early miss.
My favorite Gears of War song.
I love Gears of War. Such a good game.
Yeah, I love when this song plays in it. My favorite part.
Here we go. It picks up, doesn't it? And it caught Kome off as he drops, finding an early miss. USA with the lead. Angel Arrow's next. He falls. Vento has fallen. All of Japan's players have fallen, and all 4 American players are standing tall. Vento drops a significant amount on the stream. Marvellian, Kome, they're all struggling. The USA standing tall. They're just so good.
Oh, this is rough. This is. What do you
just need to see this?
I feel like I say this every time the USA plays, but it's really, what do you do against it?
Not much you can do, even though Munko's got the 95 AC, he's got the FC. And as you can see, that score gap it's monstrous. It's going to take an implosion from the Americans to give this point to Japan. But let's see if they can carry the quad FC. Despite low accuracies up by a few, they're still hitting a Japan building combo quite nicely here. With the exception of Arvelian, who finds the miss there. Unfortunate, Kome will follow suit. And is it going to be Quad FC?
Oh my.
It will! Quad FC from the United States to give them their 4th point. Who can stop these monsters?
Wins by 1.9 million points.
How do you do that? Just how?
1.9 million.
Vaxi and Toy coming in with 99% accuracies. 2 million points of difference.
Yeah, remember this map? That's the biggest point difference you'll see the entire World Cup, I guarantee. That is insane.
And Japan firing right back with a free mod. Kanojo ga Ichiban Shoujo Naroka.
Yes, Kirby mix.
Kirby mix. You gotta love the Kirby mixes. They're so good. So our first free mod pick of the match coming from Japan. Honestly, they just got to try to turn this around now.
Nice, we're seeing Gasson, and I guess he didn't know. Gasson is a mouse-only player. Rare breed.
Rare breed indeed. Mouse hype in the chat, please.
Yeah, I think it's really respectable that he's able to play at a World Cup level with that playstyle.
Yeah, not many people can do that.
He's the only one who can
Fiery
do it.
Rage giving his
one of a
salutes.
kind.
Fiery showing his respect for Gasson in the chat. That's not easy to do. And he's often overlooked when you think of mouse-only players at times. You usually think of Doomsday, Mouse Easy. But Gasson is right there with him. And he's here in the semifinals against the United States. As we get ready to get started for round number 5 here on Free Mod. Let's see what the mods are. Toy with Hidden, that's no surprise. Icky and Varvelian going with Hard Rock. And Kome going with Hidden. No one over modding.
This is pretty much what I expected. Maybe with the exception of I thought maybe Dulles would have ran.
I just said Doomsday was mouse only, didn't I? That was my bad. I don't know why I said that. Whoopsie. But anyway, here we go.
Wait. Oh, never mind. I thought
From the
Fiery
United
had
States?
both mouse buttons held down in the spirit air. I thought he was playing mouse only.
That would have been something. But Japan with the lead off of accuracy at the moment. Still very early on.
Please, 1 point for Japan.
Icky and Gasson trading, but Icky had a Hard Rock mod. That's going to favor Japan.
Yeah, Icky's not having a good time with his accuracy, it looks like. At least compared to Vervaliant.
This could be the opening the Japanese were looking for. Still very early. This map is far from over, but Icky finds another miss.
Yeah, everyone calm. Those triples are arguably the hardest part of the map. It doesn't look like it is, but trust me, it is. So, all of Japan holding through that.
Yeah, well done there, but they've got to finish it. We're almost halfway through. And it's imperative for the American players if they want this point. They can't afford any more drops. The pressure is on Toy, Vaxi, and Fiery Rage. Try to back their teammate up. They're doing so, giving their team a chance. We are halfway through, though.
Yes, I want to see Japan taking the first map off of USA in like 3 weeks.
Oh, don't jinx it, please.
I believe. I'm not jinxing it.
Toy finds a miss. Toy is happening. And will it happen? Japan, 2/3 of the way through. Have a lead. 200k and growing. Fire is down. Varvelian and Gasson are down, though. It's Kome and Dallas against Vaxi. Japan trying to hold on. 3/4 of the way. Will it be the first point the Americans drop in this tournament? The streak could be ending. The USA needs something to happen here. Japan looking to finally get on the board. Gasson drops, but it's not going to be enough. They need another miss. The Americans need to see far more. The map is closing in.
They're doing it.
It's not enough time. The land of the rising sun have risen above the streak and shattered it. It's a point for Japan. 1-4.
Yes.
You've seen it, folks.
Point.
They are on the board. 4-1 USA. And it has finally happened.
Yeah, USA will not be clean sweeping this one. After clean sweeping round of 16, clean sweeping quarterfinals, Japan denies it. Kome and Dallas have other ideas. They'll get a point on the board.
They are on the board, and that is very important for Japan.
That's actually pretty huge for them.
They've got to be feeling absolutely just ecstatic right now. I mean, as we've said, every point against the American team is just so big.
I was here.
I was here. And Arcanos coming from the United States. They're going to finish off the Hard Rock pool.
Yeah, I think they were holding on to that one for a long time.
They're like, okay.
Very, very expected pick. They're like, okay, we're losing now. You gotta bust out the big guns.
They're like, okay. You want to play, huh? Let's see if Japan can carry this momentum into more points. Again, it's not easy against a team like this, but they've taken one. They can take another one.
Yeah, worth noting that there was a small mistake when this map was put in the pool. This map is normally HP 8, which pretty much means you can fail with an FC if your AC is low enough. And that's not ideal for the World Cup, so there was a separate difficulty made with lower grain specifically to be played in OWC. That's why it's a separate map. The original of this is mapped by HoloAz. Very good map. I think we're going to see Toy do really good on this historically. In the last 2 rounds, he's been doing really, really exceptionally well on the 6.5 fix. Itky's been playing super good so far as well.
We'll see how Itky bounces back here. I mean, he's the top-ranked player in the world, so I'm sure he's very confident in his skill. Yeah, he's very confident in his skill. But for Japan, I mean, they've climbed to the peak of the mountain. They've conquered the hardest challenge of scoring a point. Nobody else did it in the knockout stage.
Yeah, even if they end up losing this match, that's still something to be proud of. It sounds dumb, but really taking 1 point off of USA is it's something no other team has done so far. So it's got to mean something.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really hope they can keep going.
Me too. It'll make it an interesting match. Because again, Japan, as we've said before, this is a very good team. In my opinion, when you look at the seeding, slightly underrated. They came in at number 10, near the top seed. But they've been playing very well. Knocking off Germany and Norway, 2 teams that are not easy to easily beat. And here they are against the US. It's 4-1. This is the United States Hard Rock pick. Arcanos.
Yeah, hopefully now Japan got a point. Their mindset can reset. They can play better. They know they can do it. Now they just got to do it.
Varvelian and Dellis finding 2 early misses. They're very early, so it shouldn't have a huge effect.
Yeah, that pattern over running with another miss, that's a little unconventional, but those 1/3s at the beginning can be pretty hard if you're not used to playing that kind of spaced rhythm. A lot of single tappers will struggle with that.
And now this is getting dangerous here. It's 4 full combos to 1 already. The USA do not find any misses soon. This score gap is about to skyrocket, and down goes the last one for Japan.
Man.
Unko is down. Wow. It's 3-0 in the full combo department. But Varvelian and Dellis had early misses, so they've recovered quite nicely to try to combat this. But again,
Monko with a clean SS still.
Monko found another miss. Drops some Mac. Kome is struggling. I think he's actually failed. He's trying to revive here. Vaxi, Itky, Toy, playing so well, as they normally do. But oh no, Toy! They can be cursed, ladies and gentlemen. Itky's down as well. Vento's down. Vaxi, the only full combo left. Japan are going to need a lot more, though, and there's just not enough time. Itky dropping along with Toy again. It's too little, too late.
But it's too late. Vaxi holding strong. No problem for him.
Vaxi will come through the FC, and it's 5-1 United States.
Their accuracies, though. Vaxi 600s, Toy 300s.
And Japan having the next pick here. And if Japan can just take 1 more point, they guarantee themselves another pick. So we'll see where Japan goes.
Yeah, this is looking pretty grim for Japan, but they still have a couple of maps to play with, and I think they've still done very good. Just overall in the entire World Cup, I don't think anyone was really expecting them to even get to this stage.
Yep.
And now they've been the first team to take a point off the USA, right? So that's
that's incredible. Speed of Link, they're gonna stick with free mod here.
Yeah, it worked out really well for them last time, so that's a pretty good idea. Although
might as well.
The type of this map is very, very different from the Kirby mix, but you know, it's in the same mod pool.
Same mod pool, you know. Easy. Definitely. Japan definitely should be proud of their performance this year. They've guaranteed a top 6 finish already. So that alone is very impressive, considering, you know, when they came in the tournament, not many people expected Japan to turn the amount of heads that they did, really. So the fact that they're here in the winner's bracket semifinal is amazing. But, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, you can support your teams by buying a banner in the YOS store. And make your profile page look pretty. They're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I've got one. Do you have one, Azer?
Of course.
I think you have a Japan one, don't you?
I do.
And I have a US one.
Yeah, they're both my favorite teams, but, you know,
You can only have one, unfortunately. Unfortunately. We would have bought them all if we could have.
Yeah, I personally chose to just give Japan my support. I think they're very deserving of it.
Yeah, they have definitely played exceptionally well. And Hirak having some trouble loading in, actually, and we assume he's the other modded player because...
Yeah, I should be playing hidden on this one.
Yep. We see 4 hiddens. And it looks like Kome, Varvelian, and Icky and Vaxi found misses. Unless that's just client. No, that's just client. My bad. Except for it was Vaxi finding a miss, though.
Yeah, Vaxi actually
early on.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, but USA holding lead barely based off accuracy at the moment, but that could flip at any moment as Japan are still very much in it. Oh, Benki gonna find a miss for Japan to equalize it out there. United States maintaining that slight lead. It is very, very small right now.
Yeah, it's gonna slowly build up though. This Vax's combo is significantly higher than Benki's right now. We're in the slow part. There's not much happening. So he says gonna have the slight lead probably until the fast section. I think it speeds up like 280 BPM or something like that.
Yep.
It goes fast. It's a fast map.
It's a very fast map. And Monko is dropped. Monko is dropped.
Oh no, that's
what Japan needed. If they can hold it through that fast section, like you said, Azer.
Right,
we could be looking at a second point.
Part, that's really, really bad actually for USA. But yeah, we're getting into the fast part now. We'll see if people can.
All right, here's the true test. Japan have flipped it. And let's see who can hold on as we get through the fast section. 280 BPM in all its glory. Testing these players. Everybody getting through it. Dallas finds a miss though for Japan. Japan's still trying to hold on and fight and tough this one out. But the Americans have taken it back. Not much time left. Japan need a miss from the United States to make it happen. Will they see a drop?
Hold on, you think it'd be pretty hard for some of these people?
Hang in there. Let's see who's making it through. Vaxi's
missing.
Vaxi is dropped. Is there enough time for Japan? Is there enough time? The gap is narrowing. It is narrowing. Can they pull it off? Japan trying to heist it. They will not.
16,000 points.
It was
that's
so
really close.
But not enough. 6-1. Oh, it was coming back. Japan were right there.
And Vervalion's accuracy. And Hirak with the hidden as well. And Dallas. How do they do it?
Impressive.
Can you teach me how to do this, Dolan? How do they do this?
You're asking me. I'm a catch player. What are you talking about? I mean, I play hidden when I play catch, but I can't play hidden like that, man. I'm here because Reddit demanded it. Why are you here? Oh, man. A heart-racing performance from both teams, but it is match point for the United States. They have a chance to put this one away.
Yeah,
I hope they pick Boss
match point on their pick as well.
Can they pick Boss Rush, please? That's just a great song. I want to see Boss Rush.
Samurai, please. That's a great song.
Can they pick
Or
Rocket, please? That's a great
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, see, that's one thing we agree on.
Yeah. There's a lot of great songs here.
I know the USA team is a big fan of Rocket actually as a map. I'm not sure if they want to pick it, but I guess not. They're gonna go for the other hidden map.
Yep.
This is a
very
spicy
lengthy Japanese name that I will not attempt to pronounce.
Ukiyo-e Yokosho.
Don't forget Makai Toshi Nigata.
Oh, that's the artist.
Yeah, it's the artist. You can't forget the artist, man.
I think one cool thing about casting OBC is that it really tests your Japanese pronunciation. We should have a casting ring.
Your Asian
Japanese
map
pronunciation. Everyone wins, and then we fight for second place.
Right? I think we're up there. Forget the caster match. Let's just have a Japanese pronunciation contest.
Yep.
I'm gonna hit Duolingo up.
Set up Google Translate. Just play it.
Google Translate.
Yeah. Pronounce it how they do. Do that right now. Hold on.
Oh no. Oh no. No big deal. It's not like the next match is starting, but let's just do some Google Translate. Let's do it. Yeah. What a game.
It's not playing. Oh well. Sorry guys.
We tried. So they're picking hidden here. We see Toy coming in. He's kind of good at hidden. Just a little bit. Vento having some trouble loading in. Might get a quick reload. So don't worry. Maybe start worrying now. Oh, there he is. Fiery does find a miss. We can't see Vento right now. He's gonna have to catch up on the client. So we'll be seeing a stoppage at any point. But Fiery did find a miss. Oh, as Vento catches up. And Japan actually holding quite well here. Oh, Delis and Fire Rage trading, but Fire had already missed. Japan should still have the slight. No, they don't. Accuracy is with the USA, and that is keeping them in front. This is still very close at the moment.
Doing with the SS.
Ooh, some 50s from Vento, but he's able to hold on to the combo.
Score V2 SS on this.
That's crazy.
No, that's insane. That's not crazy. That's insane.
Insane. Now, the score gap is kind of wide here. If there's a miss from the US, it will shift to Japan in a heartbeat.
Very, very heavy miss potential here on these really weird space streams that don't, like right here.
Oh, Angel Arrow, Dallas, backseat Icky! Misses on both sides. But Dallas had already missed. That's more full combos for Japan, I believe. Japan has a slight combo advantage, I believe.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
Can they run it back?
Wait, last hard part right here. See if anyone
misses.
misses.
Recover here. Japan is narrowing the score gap. Oh, Angel Arrow, Fire Rage, Icky! Shirosaka Komi and Vento holding on. Japan are closing in. Japan might do it. Oh my goodness, they've stolen it if they can hold on. Japan, the winds of fate have changed at the very end. And Japan are gonna take another one. Give them one more. 6-2. Not done yet.
Let's go, Japan.
One more round.
Vento and Komei just coming in hot.
Amazing stuff from Japan, holding on, showing great resiliency. Holding through those difficult sections. Yeah, you thought it was over. Really impressive.
Toy with the 400, valiant effort.
Unfortunately, just not enough for the United States, but Japan will get one more pick at least.
Does it surprise
on the board?
Does it surprise anyone anymore that Toy does this?
No. It's just Toy is going to do what he does.
Yeah, it's just like expected now. Oh, well, here it goes again. It's totally
All right,
doing its
Japan.
thing.
Japan, can you pick Boss Rush, please? I'll love you forever. They pick Boss Rush. I'm gonna go refund my American banner and buy a Japanese one.
I'm surprised we haven't seen any DT at all. Japan is pretty good on DT usually. At least they've shown to pick it pretty often.
Yeah, that is something we talked about before the match. It just hasn't come to fruition here. Double time has been left untouched.
They're all open.
It's double time no mod with one hidden left. Japan's back's against the wall here, but not going down. 1 point was not enough.
Yeah, there's actually so much they can go for here. That we're so far in this game, but a lot of potential picks that are good for them. They just won on the rhythm pick. They can go for Necklace Samurai based on that. It's also a rhythm map. They can go for Rocket. They just won off of Hidden, right? So Rocket is also Hidden. Pretty similar type map. They can go off that. And like we said, there's all three of the DTs open, right? So.
And that's kind of untested at the moment. So there's really, you know, this map pool didn't really look good for Japan, but now it's kind of opened itself up a little bit here.
I definitely have to count them out. I don't want to count them out yet. They're on match point. They have to win 4 maps now, but like the maps that are left aren't that bad for them.
We'll be seeing Lunatic DT is coming out, I believe. Or no, is that Story?
Yeah, Air 10.3 pick.
So here we go. Throwing double time at the United States.
This honestly can go either way.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a gamble. But at this point, Japan are at match point. They've got to take some risks if they want to get back in it. We'll see if it pays off. The U.S. making substitutions. Toy coming out. Apraxia coming in for his first round of the match. So hopefully he's warmed up. That's something to consider too. Because Apraxia has not played yet in this match. May still have to shake the nerves out of him. So this Japanese team has been playing. They're warmed up. They are ready. But Apraxia is a very talented player. He is the captain of the United States team for a reason. So definitely should not underestimate anyone on this screen.
Yeah, like we said, this can really easily go either way. Japan coming on strong on this map after winning the last one. 2 really, really good performances, although Kome isn't playing this.
And Fiery Rage step in here. Japan trying to run it back. It would be the hard way to win, but it's the only option they have now.
I think this map favors Japan.
I agree, actually. I mean,
and Mako coming in for Fire Rage.
Yeah. USA kind of not sure of who they want to throw in here, but they finally decide to go with Iggy, Apraxia, Hirak, and Munko. So we'll see how this plays out. Oops. Here we go. Round 9. Match point for the United States. 6-2. Japan on the double time pick. As the client loads in.
I'm surprised they're not playing Vaxi for this one.
Yeah, I was about to say, this doesn't seem like the typical USA roster we would be expecting, but hey. It's their decision. They must be confident in it. And we'll see how they play. So far, the accuracy lead is with the United States. Early on here. Again, a 2.5 minute DT map. They're still going to be not long, but not short either. So far, it's looking really good. Just accuracy tanks a little bit on Japan's side from Benki. But we see Varvelian holding on with a double S. Still. No misses at the moment.
Everyone doing good.
Unfortunately for Japan, US has the ACK lead. Dallas is dropped before the spinner. That's very uncanny. But that's going to open it up for the United States. That's a heartbreaking miss. Just didn't get that last note of the triple, it looked like. All he can do is settle in and try to see the rest of the way and hope the United States find a miss. Halfway through, though, still time for Japan. Barbellion, though, is down, and that's a big, big pillar for Japan that has fallen. It's 4-2 in the full combos department. Japan needs a meltdown from the United States right now. Barbellion struggling even more so. Apraxia's got low act, but a full combo makes that irrelevant pretty much. And it doesn't look like Japan are going to get the help they need from the US. They need to see triple misses from the United States at this point.
Too late by now, I believe. There's not much to miss on until the very end. This map gets really, really bursty, really fast.
Yep, there's the jumps.
Maybe some fail potential.
Does drop, but again, as we've stated, that's not enough. Japan are going to need far more help than that. Unless we see a fail at this point.
Still 3 FCs on the USA side.
And as we draw to the end here, it doesn't look like we're going to see anything from the United States. And they prove why. Oh, Iki Apraxia double miss there, but it's not enough. Do we see a fail from Iki? We do not. Apraxia missing again as well. Angel Arrow drops, but that's gonna do it. Japan fought very valiantly, but the United States take the win. 7-2 to the winner's bracket final and the top 3.
Yeah, pretty convincingly. Japan did take 2 points though. That's I like seeing that. After USA has been sweeping everyone, it's nice to see that, you know, they're not like unbeatable, you know?
Yeah, Japan definitely
to lose on. Japan will be moving on to the losers bracket. They're still in the top 6.
Yep. Yeah, Japan's showing a lot of heart, a lot of determination, and some good play. But the USA, they just show why they're number 1 in the world. Coming in, everybody has them as one of the favorites. And they proved it with a 7-2 win. But well played from Japan. We will be seeing Japan in the losers bracket. They will be awaiting, I believe, the winner of Germany versus Brazil. If I am not mistaken, but we're going to get a look at that right now. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So that's where they are.
That's going to be a good match.
That actually will be. That's a very spicy bottom half of the bracket there.
Taiwan. As I said earlier, there's only 8 teams left now, and all 8 of them are very, very scared.
Yeah, absolutely. So as you see the timeline, that's going to be the only match for this block. In 7 hours, we will have Taiwan versus Russia in the losers bracket in a win or go home situation. Germany, Brazil after that, wrapping up the weekend with our last winners bracket match. Great Britain versus Canada. You hyped, Dazer?
Yeah.
yeah, hyped, man. Nice.
We'll see.
We'll see. Confidence is key. Oh, man.
It'll be an interesting one. That's what I'll say.
Absolutely. Well, it was well played by both teams. Japan performing well, but the United States taking home the 7-2 victory in the end. And I believe that's going to wrap it up for now for this stream.
Yeah, that'll be it for us. Hope you enjoyed this match. We'll be seeing you guys in 7 hours. Taiwan versus Russia. Good lower bracket match.
Yep. I mean, I think all these are pretty good matches at this point in the tournament.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, these are all just going to be great. You heard the man. 7 hours from now, Taiwan, Russia. Be here. Don't miss it. Well, Laser, been a pleasure commentating with you as always.
Yeah. It's been a blast, man.
It's been a blast. Well, guys, we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching the 2018 US World Cup. We bid you a pleasant farewell. Adieu. Owen. Love you, Mom and Dad. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one.